I'm back with another vlog. It's currently Wednesday. I had different plans for this morning, but I feel like it's quite a heavy topic. I'll probably talk about that later on in the video rather than the first 10 seconds. It's currently 9 AM. I've had my breakfast, I've had a shower, I'm ready, and I'm about to go out. I need to do a return and then go to Lakeside. I want to do a little bit of shopping and I need to edit my podcast, and then I've got a hygienist appointment this afternoon to go and get my teeth deep cleaned. Hygienist is my favourite thing. If you have never been to a hygienist and had your teeth cleaned properly and it's within your budget, I would highly recommend it. Honestly, the way your teeth look and feel after is life-changing. And I personally like the dentist. I know a lot of people don't, but I like the tugging and the pulling and the, I don't know, it's just, even though some bits might hurt a little bit, it's just the fact that you know you're being deep cleaned. I've also woke up this morning and I feel like I'm starting to get a cold because my nose feels a little bit bunged up, which is fabulous. Anyway, that appointment's at 2. So I need to get out and get my podcast done. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. Within this vlog, I'm going to be filming over 3 days, I think. Today is Wednesday and then I'll be filming again on Friday. I'm going on a spa day. I've never been on a spa day. I'm actually a bit nervous. Not nervous, but like, you know when you've never done something before and if I don't feel comfortable, it's not an exciting experience. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Let's go run some errands. Right, that's one thing completed. I literally hate putting out of spaces like this. Anyway, I'm gonna go into immersing myself into editing for probably God knows how many hours. Editing a podcast does take a very long time, I won't lie to you. I have actually learned a hack that allows me to edit it a little bit quicker than at the start. Nothing that would interest you though. As I mentioned in another vlog, I'm looking for outfits for 2 events. And I had a look on River Island because River Island has just been doing bits recently, I won't lie to you all. It's really been, well, it's doing a lot better than what it did. It was going through a rough patch. At one point I thought, how is this company not bust yet? Because some of the stuff they was producing, I thought this should be illegal at those prices. But the one at Lakeside is now called River Studios and it's popping off in there, okay? So I'm gonna have a quick look in there. Imagine if we caught my final destination on a vlog camera. You guys obviously can't see because you're facing me, but it's, what are they making in there? Cement. And now I'm fucking that behind it. If there's anything I like that I try on, I will show you guys in the changing rooms if I've got time. Wait, who am I kidding? I've got my dentist at 2 and I've got to edit the podcast first. Like, am I actually going to have time to shop? Probably not. And I also need to go M&S as well. Fuck. Right guys, I'm at Starbucks and every time I come, you probably can't see it at the minute, you can see it now. Every time I come here I think, God, I must clean my screen because whoever's walking past me is going to think I'm a tramp. Look how dirty it is. I never clean it. Oops. Oh, and I have a vanilla latte. You're not going to believe what's happened to me. My headphones are not working, so I've got my drink in a takeaway cup. I'm going to quickly go around Lakeside to do the things I wanted to do and then go home and edit. Fuming. The podcast, like, I really need to edit it and I need to edit it quickly. This is always a must. What a nightmare. Anyway, I'm in, I don't know how to speak so loud. I'm in River Island and let me show you what I've got. A plain black jumpsuit. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of these. I was looking for a polka dot jumpsuit, but they haven't got it in store. Anything orange and I'm sold. I also got some trousers and skirts. This is £60. This is definitely not worth it. Please excuse my sports bra. I would like this, but it's too short for my liking. I also feel like it's giving fairy with these sleeves. I don't know about them. These fit me perfectly, but the pockets being right there just makes me look extra wide, so no from me. I don't know how I feel about this one. Look at this deal that's in M&S at the moment. It's 2 mains and 4 extras, which is like the chicken, and then you have rice, garlic bread, chips, halloumi, barbecue wings, coleslaw, corn on the cob, and something else that's missing here. Oh, peas. And look, this is one of the mains, it's huge. I'm back from Lakeside. Let me just quickly show you what I got in the deal. I did also get a couple of other things in Superdrug, but not really worth showing. The 2 mains that I got were these, Southern fried chicken burgers, and then a whole Are you even going to be able to see this properly? A whole half of a peri chicken. And then the 4 sides that I got: barbecue wings, spicy rice, halloumi fries, and then garlic bread. But these feel huge. Like, this is how big one piece is. That's more than 2 dinners there really for just me and my boyfriend. So I thought that was so good. And I believe it's available till like the 4th of April, which may have already been and gone actually, come to think of it. But I'm going to do a TikTok on this now, so you might have seen it on my TikTok if you follow me. But anyway, I need to just get on and get editing the podcast now, so I'll be back with you probably when I go hygienist. I have just got to the dentist and I need to smother my lips in Vaseline because your mouth is literally open and they're pulling at your area around your mouth. Your lips after, it's just not a vibe. So just covering my mouth in Vaseline. I need to blow my nose. Why have I got a snotty nose? What if whilst they're doing it my nose starts running? Obviously I'm not going to be able to film when I'm in there, so I will show you what my teeth look like after. Probably not much different to be honest, but it will feel amazing. I'm back from getting my teeth cleaned. Luckily I didn't have a snot explosion, but it feels like my cold is now evolving. I've actually been back for a couple of hours and I have finished editing the podcast, and in that time I've completely bunged up. You can see how nice and white my teeth are. Anyway, how weird is this though? I literally thought last week, shit, I need to get my teeth cleaned. Turns out it was near enough exactly a year ago when I got my teeth cleaned. I got my teeth cleaned March 2022. That is just so weird how the brain works. I just randomly thought I need them done, and they're exactly 1 year. Anyway, I feel like I'm going to deteriorate throughout this video now. Let me quickly talk about what I spoke about at the start of the video, about what I was supposed to be doing this morning. So basically, I told you guys that I had my smear test. I think it was December or January, maybe I ended up having it done, which was actually a callback from last year. So you're supposed to have them every 3 years, but last year I went and they said we've spotted HPV, so you need to come back next year. So I went back for that one. And then I got a letter through the post, and it was a hospital appointment saying we need you to come in for a colposcopy. And I literally freaked out. I was like, oh my god. But 2 of my other friends have had it done. It's very common. It's nothing to be too concerned about. Sorry, I sound like really nasally now. But still, it's scary because I have low grade something. I don't know. And I don't mean to scare you guys, but I just think it's good to speak about these things because I know a lot of people do miss them. And this is why it's important that you go and get something done, because something has shown up on my tests that if left untreated could end up in the future leading to cervical cancer. Anyway, so I've had this appointment for a month, and then I've also spoke to you guys about how since coming off the pill my period hasn't been regular and has been what's classed as late to what a normal cycle is. But what do you think happened this month? My period came early. And like, obviously I'm happy that my period is starting to regulate a bit more. Sorry, when I say early, I mean earlier than it has been. I'm happy that my body is starting to regulate a bit more, but why did it have to come the day before? I read the little leaflet and it was like you can still come in when you have your period, and I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to do it because it has really been on my mind. It's been stressing me out. I've been really worried. But then also it was like, you can't, sorry, this is really TMI, but we're all friends here, okay? And sorry if you're a man, you probably want to skip forward this part. Then I read that you can't wear tampons for 24 hours before, so I was like, oh my god, I can't go in there like with a free flow. And not to mention, when I'm on my period I am emotional, and I thought, god, I'll probably go there and I'll end up crying. So I thought, do you know what, I just didn't feel comfortable with the idea of it. So I called them. She was like, why do you want to move it? And I was like, I'm on my period. And she was like, we could do it when you're on your period. No, like, oh okay, well, did you know that we could do it on your period? I know it's not their job to kind of, well, I guess it kind of is, but like, if I was in her role and somebody said I want to move it because I'm on my period, I would try and make them feel more comfortable. The way she said it back to me just made me feel even more uncomfortable on the phone. So I was like, yeah, no, okay, yeah, I still want to move it. Well, the first date she gave me, I looked in my app and it was like, I'll probably be on my period. So I was like, I'll be in the same position again next time. Yeah, I've now got to wait 6 weeks, and like yesterday I just couldn't stop crying about it because I was like, for god's sakes, like what if something's wrong and I'm just delaying the process? And yeah, I don't know, it's been highly emotional for me. I hope everything's okay, but
Again, this is your reminder, ladies, book your smear. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Anyway, podcast is done. I'm now going to start editing another video, wait for my boyfriend to get home, and we're going to have the M&S meal deals. There's nothing for me to vlog at the minute because you don't need to see me edit. It's very boring. Actually, I was just about to go and get a snack and I thought we could try one of these together. I've been waiting to get my hands on these for ages and I wanted to do a taste test in a video. They keep staring at me in the cupboard. These are Cadbury Delights. They're a lower calorie snack and I got the salted caramel flavour. I think there was, probably just making these up, there was something with chocolate orange and there was something with hazelnut. Just like this. I'm so bunged up I can barely taste it. Oh no, what about my chicken dinner as well tonight? From what I can taste though, that's really good. Do you know what it's like? It's like the salted caramel skinny whip bars that I have, but nicer because it's actually Cadbury's. Here's the dinner. I could only have a small bit of chicken because you know what I'm like with chicken on a bone, and I accidentally left this in too long. Let's try this anyway. Sorry about the loud TV. Again though, it's not cooked properly in my oven. Let's try the chicken. That's really nice. Let me try the rice. It's a bit spicy. I don't really like rice, but I thought I'd have a little bit because I've got the smallest bit of chicken ever. It's nice, but yeah, not really my vibe. I would say good morning, but it's actually afternoon and it's now Friday. Yesterday I was filming for another video and to be honest with you, you didn't miss much because I worked well. I feel better today, better than I felt yesterday anyway. My hair is actually getting so long, isn't it? But I've got to cut it soon because the dead ends are deading, okay? Yeah, so obviously I couldn't vlog yesterday, but today is Friday and I have a little spa day with Emma. It's actually a present from 2021, I want to say. I don't think it was from last year. Yeah, 2021. And we're literally using it 2 weeks before it expires because that literally explains us to a T. And the annoying thing is we couldn't use it basically anywhere apart from our local one, which just, I don't know, like literally going to one locally just doesn't feel the same, right? And we was going to make a little day of it. Well, we still are, but we was, you know, we thought we was going to be having a proper adventure. So I have never been to a spa before, and one of my biggest anxiety triggers is doing something I've never done before. Even like when it comes to driving places I've never been before. Like I'm not so bad with new places, more so new experiences actually is what I should say, because if I've been to a spa before and I went to a new spa, that doesn't really set my anxiety off so bad. But yeah, doing something like this today, it just feels like a very unenjoyable experience. Not to sound ungrateful, but my head is just like, you know, even though Emma's been to spas God knows how many times, like she's a spa girl, I'm not. So even though I'm with somebody who knows the crack, I'm still a bit like, but I don't know. It's very weird, isn't it, how the mind works. But yeah, we're gonna go for lunch first. We're going to like a Turkish restaurant. They do 2 courses for £15, so we're gonna start there, have a nice lunch. Emma's ill as well, so that's just fabulous. We were just on the phone then. To be fair, we've been on the phone all morning. I was like, we're going out together today, we need to get off the phone. She was like, that is literally so us. We wait 2 years to book something, we finally book it, and then we're ill, both of us. But I feel like going in a sauna and stuff will help, you know, sweat away the cold. We were supposed to be meeting at 12, but then Emma said, can we push it back to 12:30? And it's now 12:30 and I haven't heard from her. No doubt I'll be chasing up where she is any minute. Oh, do you know what I should do to make me look more alive? Curl my lashes. Also, just want to point out that I had a spot squeezing session that lasted probably about half an hour. I just love my skin when I'm on my period. It's just, you know, my favourite thing. I'm gonna text Emma. She's only 5 minutes late, but I need to do some probing, you know? How are you getting on? Right. Whoa! Oh, let me share this product with you. I might actually use it now. Tiger Grass Colour Corrector. I used this yesterday because, well, I looked completely ill. But it's like green, and then when you rub it into your fingers, it starts to kind of like go to the colour of your skin. Oh god, my fake tan looks crazy on camera. Doesn't look like that in person, I promise. Why is this one? No, it must be because of the light. Just keep my hands down there. Just never used a product like this before. I mean, you can kind of see actually, because I've done it on the bottom half of my face. It's just like evening out your skin tone. And like you literally can't see it on your skin. Like you can see it as it's going on. But it just kind of disappears, but does the job at the same time. Do you know what I mean? If I go in front of the light, it just washes me out. You can't really see. See if my hands, anyway, it's evened me out a bit, but now I look very pale again. I'm going because I can't stop talking. I will see you when we're having lunch. Right guys, we're in the relaxation room. These are actually really nice.
This looks very sparse.
I feel like I'm waiting to, don't know, what are they called, Turkish baths?
Yeah, these are actually amazing. This heat on my back is so nice.
Yeah, it's actually, I wish it had a little pillow.
Yeah, we should have put our towels in, but I think that's what we're supposed to do. Right.
We have finished our treatments and we've just come and picked up Emma's child. Valerie! I actually couldn't film anything in there because you're not allowed your phone anywhere. Where was your, oh no, I think he was allowed
in the
it.
relaxation room.
Or on the pool side.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair, there's people in their swimsuits.
Yeah, there wasn't any, like, anywhere to relax around the pool. So you could literally either be in the pool or be in the changing room, essentially. So there's nothing for us to film, but we're feeling very relaxed. I washed my hair this morning and then forgot we was having a scalp massage, so, but yeah.
Which was actually really nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. But I feel tired, I feel like I could sleep now.
Oh, I feel like I could go sound asleep.
But Emma's sister just called her and said Tesco are currently doing 25% off on their clothes, and we love a bit of Tesco clothing, don't we?
We are obsessed with Tesco's clothing.
So we may end up going later. Oh,
no.
Do you want attention? No, she's getting out, Emma.
Valerie, sit down.
Valerie. Good morning. It's now the next day after we got home yesterday. What time did we get home? Just before 6, I think it was. Yeah, we was gonna go to Tesco, but we were both just so tired. So I literally come back and sat on the sofa. I was gonna edit as well, but I had a really bad headache come on. I've gone to sleep and I've woke up and I've still got such a bad headache. It's like a piercing feeling here. It feels like a head cold now. You know when like you're sniffling and that so much that it just starts hurting your head. That's what it feels like. So I'm not feeling great. Just seems to be going around at the moment. Tonight I was supposed to be going for dinner with my friend, but she's got a chest infection, so she's not feeling it, and to be honest I wouldn't be feeling it either, so I'm glad we've cancelled that. But yeah, anyway, plans for today, not much to be honest with you. I'm gonna go on a walk. I have joined a step challenge where I'm part of a group of people and we're competing with other teams, so I need to make sure that I'm getting like 10,000 steps in each day. But yeah, anyway, I've just oiled my hair. I've got my rosemary oil in because they used oil on my hair yesterday. I'm just going to do some cleaning, a bit of dusting, you know, all that fun stuff, and then I'll get ready to go on my walk. Please listen to this, right? One of Ellen's friends has just messaged her being like, I don't know if your friend knows, but she's on this online news article. What the hell, I didn't even know. Oh, was it in this video? Yeah, it is in this video that I showed this Nando's like meal deal from M&S. That just really made me laugh. I'm ready to go on my walk. It's currently 10:30. I'm gonna go and pick Emma and her dog up, and then we're gonna go on a walk. The weather is not looking too good, but there's no rain forecasted, okay? Look at these little metal things.
I thought were trees.
Oh my god, it's so zoomed in. Guys, we're at a bit of a predicament here because we need to go over there, but there's literally water everywhere. Valerie, what are we gonna do?
I just want to point out that's not actually a lake.
Oh, is it not?
No,
oh,
that's
yeah,
a
'cause it's got
walkway.
trees.
That's a walkway.
Shit. Well, look, is this that? How do we know if that's deep or not?
Valerie, walk through it.
Right, so
Do we just go for it, or?
I mean, you've got Crocs on. So.
I have got Crocs on. I've always got Crocs on.
Do you know another way? If we go back on ourselves and through the woods that way?
Well, it's sort of round that way though. But I mean, we can walk up there and then walk around, but it's not very long.
Yeah, we'll find a long way. We'll make it long. Well, we can't walk through that because otherwise.
No, right. Let's this way.
Let me go put my toe. Let me dip my toe in it. Because no, it will literally go in my feet. No.
Oh,
no, no. I'm back from the walk. I'm only on 6,600 steps, but then again, it's only 20 to 1. I've still got the rest of the day. As long as I reach 10,000, then I know I'm putting in a good effort, okay? Because it is a step challenge after all. Anyway, I've currently got some hash browns in my air fryer, which I've turned off because it's noisy. I'm just gonna have that with some eggs, and then I'm doing some editing before my boyfriend comes around. And then we're just gonna have a chilled evening in. Yeah, that walk has definitely made me feel a bit better. I feel a lot less like congested around this area, which is fabulous. But yeah, I'm hungry now. I'm ready to eat. Also, I asked people how to make sure that I get the yolk in the middle of my egg, and some people said it's like it happens when they're fresh, but I literally bought these that day, so they were definitely fresh eggs, and even now they still don't go out of date for another 10 days. So, but yeah, people said shake the egg, that's what gets them in the middle. So let's see if that actually works. Oh my god, ignore that one. I mean, it's still at the side. Them little dots give me the heebie-jeebie, they need to go. It's a bit later now, my boyfriend's here and we're just gonna have our dinner. And this is, you know, the famous meal deal that you see on the Sun. So I've got these, which were the side. And then these are the chicken burgers. Look how big they are. Oh, and here's some things that we picked up in Sainsbury's. My boyfriend has already eaten half the bar. These are the buns we picked up to have with the chicken burgers. Here's our dinner. I forgot to show you the barbecue wings, but these burgers look really good.